With the latest installment of the Street Fighter franchise on the horizon coming out in June, we were blessed with a demo that showcases the new game. Now, usually I'd have zero interest as fighting games just really aren't my thing. I'm fat and old and my reflexes are next to non-existent. There's no getting good against the passage of time. And not to mention I haven't touched a Street Fighter game since like 2 that came out in like 9000 BC or whatever. The closest exposure I've had to the franchise recently is someone spamming the party hips emote as the Chun-Li skin in Fortnite. Miss Bunny Penny's solos with that emote, by the way. However, I was told there was a character creator of this new one. Now, I am a character creator addict. If a game has a good one, I'll probably play it regardless of the actual gameplay. Not only that, you can actually make a fat character. So, like the world's most overfed moth to a deep-fried flame, I had to wobble my way to Steam to give it a try. Honestly, I was kind of surprised at the creator itself. I was imagining something basic, as to the best of my knowledge, this is like the first time the Street Fighter series has done this. But it's a lot more in-depth than I was expecting. While you won't be able to make the BBW brawler of your dreams, you'll definitely have the tools to make a half-decent, strong-back waifu. I can definitely see the modding community picking up the super-sized slack to make sure we can reach the upper echelons of squishy fighting prowess, but this is still a solid start. You do have to be careful though, because the proportions can get real wacky if you decide to just max out sliders and not be more precise with things. It's really easy to accidentally make like a pudgy pinhead or something with the proportions of a jacked gorilla with a beer belly. You skip leg day because, you know, the pub was calling. So going into it, don't be heavy-handed with those sausage fingers of yours. Caution is your friend. Although, if you're in the business of creating freaks of nature, then go slay, bestie. I tried to make a vague approximation of myself, sans score features of course, which meant my creation ended up looking pretty basic. You can definitely make your fight look much more visually interesting, and if I get the full game, I'll definitely give it another go. Editing Gwen here. I did actually go back and made like a fighter that didn't look like total crap. Here's a picture. Okay, back to the video, bye. The final product ended up looking like someone took a random NPC from Yakuza and force-fed her cake while she lifted weights, which may not be a bad thing depending on what you're into. Knowing you lot, this is absolutely what you're into. I feel if I had the ability to retain attention to something for more than 5 minutes, I could have probably refined things a bit more, but she could have looked worse. I'd be interested to see what you all came up with, so feel free to share them on my Discord server or on Twitter. The rest of the demo itself, I don't think I'm much of an authority to speak on due to button mashing my way through beating up random pedestrians. But there is a clothes shop in the full game, it seems, so there's hope for your character not looking like they've escaped from prison halfway through their designated exercise allotment. Hopefully the clothing range is extensive to match the character creator, so we can truly make our character our own. If I can't buy a tartan shirt, jean shorts, squirrel ears and a squirrel tail, then I'm going to be having words with Capcom. Those words will probably be a £365 butt slam. The full game comes out 2nd of June on Steam and probably other places. I might just get it to give people the most blubber-coated beatdown they've had in their life. It might be kind of fun. Let me know if you plan on getting it. As usual, like the video if you enjoyed it, sit on that subscribe button and bell if you enjoyed and want more. And if you want even more of me, I'm live 3 times a week on Twitch, link in the description. I'm going to stop plugging myself before it starts getting a bit too much for community guidelines to handle. So I'll see you next time, where I may be looking into a rather fat-filled dating game by Tunbelly.